New at 6, both were full of expired hand sanitizer, and both were run by the man with the same name. News 10 NBC Chief Investigative Reporter Berkeley Breen continues our months-long investigation.
This is the September warehouse fire in Gorham, 10 miles southeast of Canandaigua. The fuel, 50,000 cases of old hand sanitizer. This is the warehouse fire in eastern New Mexico last week. The fuel, expired hand sanitizer. The company names were different, but the operator in both cases was a man named Edward Zaidman.
This is the site in Gorham right now. It is still just the foundation of the building that burned down. There's a no trespassing sign along the fence. 3 months ago, a court order came out saying that Zaidman and none of the companies involved can do anything with this property without permission from the town of Gorham. The county and the state are still investigating. And 3 months before the fire, the planning board in Gorham offered this warning.
There's so much stuff in there. It's alcohol, it burns, and there's enough of a quantity in that building that once it starts to go, it's going to go.
At the same meeting, Zaidman said it was safe.
There's no danger of, it's not really flammable. It's 30% water.
I reached Zaidman by email and I asked him about the New Mexico fire. He told me he was hired as a consultant. Zaidman wrote the abandoned plant was covered in pigeon droppings. He wrote, I recommended using expired sanitizer, which was sufficiently potent to dissolve and clean the mess. Zaidman said there was a windstorm and 100-degree temperatures last week. The conditions blew off part of the cover, causing the material to self-ignite. The fire chief in Portales, New Mexico, called it a high-risk industrial fire that took more than 3 hours to get under control.
When I called the fire chief in New Mexico about that fire last week, he said he wasn't surprised that I called. And when I asked him why, he told me that his department got an anonymous tip from someone in New York to be aware of what was being stored in that warehouse. In Gorham, Berkeley Breen, News 10, NBC.
The ATF is investigating the fire in New Mexico, and you can read the full statement from Edward Zaidman in this story at WHEC.com. There, you can also watch the investigative stories about the Gorham fire by Brett